It's no secret that Fortnite's been more prevalent than ever this year. While OG Fortnite shot Fortnite to its highest height, Chapter 5 is what kept this name relevant, for better or for worse. It's no secret that Chapter 5 is considered to be Fortnite's most divisive chapter. I feel like most of its bad has been overlooked by the community simply because it's different and fun. The general consensus on Chapter 5 is that it's one of, if not the worst chapters. Now, before I go any further, I just want to say that you're allowed to like something you've found fun and interesting. That doesn't, however, make it inherently fun or good. On top of that, if you're going to critique something and defend it just because it was fun and you liked it, that's kind of a bad stance. This video is more of a discussion on modern Fortnite and the community at large, but if this video does well enough, I plan to make other videos on the game, like how massively overrated Chapter 3 and 2 are, and how good Chapter 4 and 1 are. Anyways. It seems nowadays, in more recent chapters, Epic will add something just because it's new and different, instead of making the time necessary to add something new with more quality and diversity. They just add something because it's new. There's examples all across chapters 3 to 5, like the reboot van rework that only benefits drills and squad in chapter 3, the sticker grenade launcher in chapter 4 season 4, and most of chapter 5.
No. Wait.
When chapter 5 started, we got bullet drop and dropped hit scan, which at first I kind of liked. I was like, oh, this is a new change, something different, but that's not really a good stance. The problem is, all the weapons kind of suck. Like, they're kind of slow firing, and the bullet drop only works so well with that. I know that's kind of a, shitty point to make, but let's look at it this way. The Nemesis AR isn't inherently a bad weapon, right? But be honest, did you run that weapon? Did you honestly run the Nemesis AR over anything else? No, you didn't, because that shit was terrible. Now, yes, you could, in theory, run it still and find success, but more likely, if you know what the meta is, you're most likely going to run either the Scar, because I'm not calling it by its Chapter 5 name, or the Thunderburst SMG, which is obviously the better weapon of either of those two. Don't get me started on the snipers. Having weapons that weigh more in the loot pool or just are objectively way better is terrible battle royale design and makes the game boring. Because you just pick up the same weapons over and over again, and there's no diversity in it. And that's, bad. Now, most of you are probably saying, oh, it's new, why are you complaining? And if you haven't already paid attention, that's a bad point to make. Just because something is new doesn't make it inherently good. Remember the Enforcer AR from Chapter 5? It was new. Does that make it an epic 10 out of 10 masterpiece?
No.
No, that shit was terrible. So now you're probably saying, oh, it's fun and I like it, as if that's any better. Just because you like something also doesn't mean it's good. Remember in the mechs? They were new and I liked it, so it must be a good addition.
There's a whole, like...
But like a shield in OG Fortnite, it's pretty new all things considered, and I like it, so it's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Or the Chapter 5 movement. It's new and I found it very interesting and fun. So if you hate it, you must be a hater.
Alright, I get it!
Now, I just want to make it clear that I don't like any of those changes, like at all. But I just wanted to show you how flimsy that argument is. Now, I know, some things are fun, some things that are broken can be fun, yada yada. But just because they're fun, again, doesn't mean that they're good. And you shouldn't glaze it to high hell.
Oh, hold on. 100 damage, jeez! Oh my god! I need heals. This thing's gonna be fun. They just saved this season with this update. Hey y'all, come look at this.
A good change or weapon is something that offers trade-off size skill and is balanced and has an incentive to use aside from it being new or strong. A good example of this is the Scar and the legendary infantry rifle.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Both offer a trade-off and differing levels of skill to use. Both are balanced, so when, you pick up one, you don't feel like you have the better weapon, you're just using one that fits your playstyle. Speaking of playstyles, they both have completely two different ones. The Scar is a fast-firing weapon that has, pretty average damage. So it's better for, spraying people and getting in boss fights. The infantry rifle is better for long-range tap firing because it has, more damage, but less bullets. And, more range. So that's why people would pick up the legendary infantry rifle over the Scar. It's called diversity. This doesn't just apply to weapons too. Items and vehicles follow this rule too. The shadow grenades offer you stealth and good movement at the trade-off of them having, limited time, and you can't really, build with them. On top of that, if you bounced off of items, you get to maintain your shadow for longer, which led to a lot of good strategies. That's also, a good trade-off compared to glider redeploy, which just gives you immune to fall damage when you pull your glider. But it's slower compared to, glider redeploy item, which just gave you, glider redeploy. Cars follow this rule too, unless you're in chapter 5. The old semi-trucks were slower and had more HP, but sometimes offered better off-road handling. Compared to the other cars of the time, where they just had, lesser HP but were faster on land and didn't really work that well off land. I know I rambled on for a bit, and I want to reiterate that it's good if you like something that's new and interesting, but that doesn't inherently make it good. You can joke around with your friends and, you don't have to take it too seriously because, it's Fortcraft, but if you actually want to defend Fortnite and its season, then you can't just say, oh, it's good because I liked it and it was new. This isn't a video made to discourage or throw shade at people, but just my personal perception on Fortnite's content and how its perception can go beyond simple buzzwords. This is my first video, so don't flame me too hard on the quality, but I do have other video ideas in mind. Some are Fortnite related, like, season reviews, and some aren't Fortnite related, like why the 2000s to 2010s are better than you think and hold up way more. Any criticism is fair game, so be brutally honest, except for you, Cam. Anyway, that's about it. Take care.